It looks just as devastating a scene from the air as it does from the ground. Ellison Bay, Wisconsin, 2006. 2 people were killed and 8 injured in an explosion triggered by a leaking underground natural gas pipeline. 1998, St. Cloud, Minnesota. 4 people were killed in a massive blast that destroyed a pizzeria, a number of apartments, a law office, and a bar. And federal officials say both of these scenes, along with more than 100 others over the past 8 years, might have been less harmful with this simple, inexpensive piece of equipment.
Could have been prevented. It's quite possible that it could have been prevented.
What he's talking about is this. It's an excess flow valve, a $20 device designed to work in just this kind of situation.
Excess flow valves stop the flow in case there's a line rupture or pressure disruption, or if there's an overflow situation due to an upstream or downstream event.
A few years ago, there was a mandate to put these in all new single-family homes. Now, regulators are considering ordering them to be placed in new apartments and duplexes, businesses, and other buildings. Some gas industry representatives, though, are resisting the proposals. They said in statements to the Associated Press that while the devices are cheap, inadvertent shutoffs could cause problems for customers and be expensive to fix. They also said there are still too many unknowns concerning how the valves would function in settings other than single-family homes. Many consider retrofitting existing lines impractical because it could cost thousands of dollars per valve. Those arguments don't sit well with Tom Neal. He is St. Cloud's former assistant fire chief and was injured in the 1998 explosion.
So it's an expense, but how much is a life worth? And if it'll save a life, I think spend the money.
Jean Jacobs, whose husband was killed in the Minnesota blast, agrees.
You try to blame someone, but it doesn't bring them back. You just hope people use level heads and the best safety measures out there.
For now, federal officials are still reviewing the responses to the proposal of mandating the valves and have yet to make a decision on whether to push ahead with new rules. Ed Donahue, The Associated Press.